Okay. So now I'm going to, this is the project, this is how it looks like. So I'm going to do away with, I'm going to remove this Laravel stuff and put my own codes. So I'm going to put the login page, just the front end. I'm going to put the dashboard. So the login and the dashboard, just those two. And for the front end, because it's done in Bootstrap, so I'm not going to code again in Bootstrap. So for us, we use templates, especially for front end. So we don't repeat a lot of things a lot because a login page can look like 1, 2, 3 versions. So we don't have to type every code every time again. So this is the project in VS Code. You can see it's running here. So I'll stop it for now because I really don't need it. Then the template I'm going to use, it's stored here. So they're basically HTML file. This one, let me look for one. It's called index.html. It's here. This one is index.html. If I open it, it'll just open a good looking dashboard with so many things which I'm not going to use. So I'm going to pick this as the template, and I'm going to use this one is called Relax Bootstrap template. Then I'll adopt it. So these are just files. They are, if you can look here, they are just HTML. So I can still open it in VS Code and copy and paste the other side and just convert it. And that's what I'm going to do. So there are pages here like login. This one looks like cover. There's another one. I think there are three. I mean, I've told you there are not so many login pages outside there. Then the third one is login. It's called creative. So this one has a lot of these things like design. So I'll just pick one of these. One of these logins, and I'm just going to reuse it again. Okay, but before I do that, I'll go create a few things here. So I'll explain a few things. Laravel follows something called MVC in coding. So basically, Laravel works with three things. One is now the interface, the things you see, like the one I've been showing the dashboard. And those ones go to this folder called resources, called views. Come on, the one you've been seeing, it is here. Actually, if I scroll down, you'll be able to see that code I edited. Yeah, if they look like this, they can scare you. But don't worry, I'm not going to do it this way. These are very difficult stuff for a beginner. Yeah, and I don't know why these things are not loading. Watch tutorials. So these are the things you've been seeing here. I'm looking for the line I edited. I think they have scrolled it too fast. Laravel documentation, just somewhere, Watch tutorials at, was this one below or above? Below now was below. So that should be up somewhere, I think. Laracast, what am I looking for? Okay, I can just run it again and check where it is. Instead of, this is the browser, or it was already. So deploy, it's just above, just right above, let's get started. So this one is in views because it's the front part. Recommendation. This is where recommendation. Let me see where is documentation. It's here, so it's up. Recommendation, so it's somewhere here. It's here. It's here. This is an update from from GitHub to Fortune Anjala. You can change to ELPO. ELPO-TECH like that. If I save and I come and refresh, yeah, you'll see now it's reading ELPO-TECH. So that's the front end. But again, don't worry, I'm not going to use that. I'll use Bootstrap. This one, they just use a lot of things there. Okay, so one thing, I'll delete this one because I don't need it. I'll delete it. In this folder of views, I'll create uh, one called login. So in Laravel, we don't call them login.php, it's login.blend. We call them blend files.php. Using the files are front end. So code za hiyo venye hiyo page itakuwa inakaa the login page, that ka box ya mtu kutype jina, those codes will come here and they're basically HTML. Then after login, I'll go to dashboard. So for dashboard, I think I can create a folder. I'll call a folder called dashboard. Dashboard. Yeah. Then inside this folder, I'm going to put the code now for the dashboard. So inside that dashboard, I'll create the first one, which is now the dashboard. I'll call it dash.blend.php. Or that dot blend dot php. Then I'll create one that I'll be reusing. I'll call it template. That one I want to take. I'll call template.blend.php, just like that. Then back on views on login, I can create one for not back views. I can create another file for setting password. I just call it forgot.blend.php. Then another one for resetting password, I'll just call it reset.blend.php. Don't worry, we're going to, right now they're very much blank. We're going to create this on video. So this will be the front part. Then, anytime a button is clicked or something, an action is done on the front part, the one that manages, for example, if you click a button, whatever happens next, the one that determines that, it's called a controller. And in Laravel, controllers are kept in this first folder called app. So you come to app, HTTP, controllers. This one here. Yeah, they'll be here. So I'm going to create two controllers. One will be the one handling login, reset password, forgot password. Then another one will be handling now the dashboard for now. But I'll create as many controllers as I can. So I'll do that via command. So I'll open my terminal here. Let me raise it above a little. So PHP artisan make controller, and I'll call this controller Zaria. And it's a PHP file, so it has to be up to later. It's a class. It's just good to maintain that. So I've created that one. You see it appears there. Then I'll create another one, but I'll put this one in a folder called dashboard for later. And this one I'll call it dash. Yeah. So you'll see it creating a folder called dashboard here on top here. And inside that folder is putting a folder called dash.php. Good. So once I have that, I'll go to something else in PHP we call routes. Routes is there are routes. So browser onekanga slash something. So they are found under routes, and you go to web.php. For example, the first one we have been using, and you see the welcome message, it is here. Yeah, so this is the route, and this is the function that tells you which file yeah frontend inarudisha. So I don't like using this, so I'll just write it my own way and wrap. So mine, because this one is not using a controller, so you can see it's just the route and like a function here. So if you want to use the controller, allow me to close these ones so that you can just see whatever I'm doing here. Close. So I'll type routes. Actually, just type die, so I'll to complete. But where I'm having this function, I'll remove this one now. And I don't like this autocomplete thing. So I'll put a route here, which will be now the first one. I'll put a comma, then I'll put a square bracket. Then I'll write the class name, which I call it Zaria. Then this two, and I say it's a class like that. Then I put a comma, and in quotes I write which function in that class will it access. So I can just go with the one that was given there. Yeah, then at the end here, I'll put this one and say name. I like naming my routes. That will come in handy, but for now, just no. So this one I'll just call it index. Yeah, for now, though, it's giving me this one. Why is it giving me this one? I need to do this one. Use HP controllers area. If you don't bring it here, it will give you this error. But if your VS Code does autocomplete, if you just delete to this one later and type it again, you'll see a suggestion here for app controllers. So you just click on it. So I'll delete this one. I don't need it. So this is the first root. So this is the slash um, Zaria something. Then I'll go ahead and create another one for dashboard. Because right now I'm only creating those two. So just paste. The route will be called dashboard. The class now is different. We created a controller called dash. Again, it's here. You just to complete. Then I'll call function will be called dash. Yeah? It can be still be called dash. Then the name for this one I can call it home. So it will be now the actual. So hizi ndio links huwa unaweka kwa browser when you run this project. So let me run this project by the way. So let me run it and see. Although I'm not connected, so I'll basically just get an error because I'm not connected to them. Oh, blank. Yeah. Yeah, undefined method controller. Yeah. It's true. So I'm telling Laravel, this the first route, the slash, that go to this class and look for this function. It will tell you which interface to open. Basically that. So go to this class, it's in controllers called array here. Then you're going to create that function. So it's public function, then the name of the function. Like that. Then you're saying return view. The view is in view. This interface that we created, and we called it login. So I'll call it login, like so. Just logins, not logins, like that. So when I come to browse and refresh, this one will now work, but it will show me blank because my interface is blank. Then I'll go to the dashboard one again, and I'll create a function for dashboard. I called it dash. Then it's in views, but it's inside a folder called dashboard. So you write the folder first, then dot. I think I called it dash also. I can confirm just under views confirm is called dash.blend. So you just call it dash. So those ones are good. So if I come to browser now and I say slash dashboard, like so, I'll be able to see another blank. So yeah, so the two routes are now working. They are now linking. So what I'm missing is the front part now. So I'll go to my template now. Please do relax. I'll open it. So I'm look for one for login. I think I can go with minimal. Yeah, this one looks good for me, but you can change. Then there are different specs if you want to change and make it darker. But I'll go with the default one. So this one is called auth login minimal.html. So I'll just come to this folder and look for that. Auth login minimal is this one. So I right click and I say open with VS Code. Yeah, open. So these are HTML, these are codes, So I'll copy everything here, everything, all. and I'll copy them to login.blend here. All of it, the way it is. Actually, I'll close it now. I don't need it. And I'll save this one. And so if I come back now to my browser, let me close this. Under this one, oh shoot. Let me close this one. Under this one, if I open, you'll see my template now opening. But you realize it's missing JavaScript and CSS and a bunch of other things. So we're going to bring that one also in Laravel. So if I open my templates here, the folder, it's using the CSS and the JavaScript are inside this folder called asset. Because if I open asset, you see CSS, JavaScript, images, and those kind of things it's using. Yeah. So I'm going to copy this folder to my Laravel folder under public because they usually go there. So I'll come to XAMPP, htdocs, Xavier. I'll open public and I'll paste that folder called assets here. Yeah, so this one is carrying all my CSS. Then I'll come and direct these projects, these assets. So assets, you put a slash. The folder is called assets, so it's just like that. So I'll do that for all of them. So these are for the header. Then for the footer, or you can just use this one. I'm very lazy at doing these things. Find and replace. So find assets, replace with slash. So that's the first one, replace. The second one has been replaced. The third one, yes. This one, no, replace. Into that, into that, and that. I'm just putting a slash before the name asset. Because slash means in this blend file, so the front end, slash means public folder. So it's saying go to the public folder and look for this folder called assets. So slash is saying public folder. So you come to public folder here, you'll see there's a folder called assets, the one I've copy pasted. So right now, if I refresh, I should be able to see my entire CSS, and so the login page is there. If I check for if JavaScript is working, I can use this one for settings. You can see it's adjusting, so it's working. Oh. Okay, now I'll go and remove the things I don't need, like this one here. I don't need it. So I'll come here, change the relax title of the page. I'll change it to the ES Center login. Like that. Login. I don't have your logo. If you send me your logo, I'll include it here. Login, log into your account. Thank you for your get back. Blah 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 blah. This I'm good shit. I'll just delete it and maybe. Good form action. This one will delete it later. Forgot password. Remember me. What is this? This one is for login with Google. I remove this one. I don't need it now. What else? This one is for. Oh, this one is now for the one I've been adjusting for settings. So I'll just copy paste. If you have been working a lot with HTML, you know what these ones are. So just delete that one and delete everything. What else? I think that I know. Yes, and I've forgotten to remove that conduct theme. So I'll clear cache. But don't worry, you can still start it and stop. Don't worry about that. You shouldn't ask me, what did you do there? It's nothing, I'm just refreshing. It's just refreshing. Okay, good. Now let me show what it looks like now. Oh, it's the browser now I need to Clear, delete browsing data. It's cache actually. Yeah, it was cache. Sorry, I was not supposed to do that. Yes, I need also to remove this one. We are not creating an account from here because it's a system, so people will be created from inside the system and not outside. Then I'm seeing this value here, I'll just remove it. I don't have a value here for that. Yeah, good. So I refresh this one. So Zaria send a login. You'll give me a logo. I add it here, so I remove this one. Yeah, and you have the login page already. Where are we going next? So next we're going to put the dashboard. So I'm going to link it here. So I'll come to this button called login. It's a button, so I need to put it like a link so that it works. But don't worry, I'll change it next time when I'm connecting with database. href, then I'll do this. This means I want to put PHP codes here. There are two curly brackets, two opening, two closing. Then inside here I just say URL and I put like a bracket. Then inside the bracket in quotes, single quotes, I put slash dashboard. The route to dashboard. Or you can use the route and put the route name like that. Yeah. So right now if I refresh, if I click this one, it will take me to the dashboard, of course, which is blank because we have not put anything there. So login, dashboard. Good. So back to our template. We're going to copy the dashboard was on, this is not the template. Dashboard was on index. So I'll just go and look for index.html here. Just do the same things I've done with login, open in VS. Copy this entire code and paste it under views dash. Yeah. I'll close this one now. Yeah, then I also change for assets the way I did for the other one. So replace files. No, not files. Just edit, find, replace. Yeah. So these ones are loaded. If you do one by one, these are 118. You get tired. Just use find and replace and say replace all. Oop, and you're done. And you save. So this one is the footer. So these are the JavaScripts and your CSS are on top. But say you know HTML. So here I'll type again Zaria Center dashboard just to change the name. Good. So we should be able to see our dashboard now. So I'll refresh this one. Click on login. Our dashboard is coming. You know CSS. Let's give it time so it will come. So the first time you'll see this. Yeah, what have I missed? Let me check what have I missed. Now everything is correct. This is slash assets and stuff. What did I miss? Let me check. Okay, I've seen the mistake I did. I did replace with assets with double S. So yeah, that is the error. So I'll just undo the things I've done. And then I'll go and do it again. It's just a typo error. Yeah. So asset replacement plus one. Why is it adding an S? Oh, it's S is there. So replace good. So I'll save this one and I'll come back and still change my heading. It's a lot of codes, but don't worry, you're going to break them down into very small pieces. Yeah. Send. It was a typo error, so don't say I'll get the same error. No, it was just a typo of writing assets with the voice. Now, good. Now this work. You test your 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 JavaScript is working. Yeah, I want to clear this one again. Yes, yes, yes. So it's working. So this is the dashboard. So you're going to make this dashboard clean. We're going to remove unnecessary things like this downloading center and this is Omega or whatever. Just remove all of them and have a very clean dashboard. So I'm going to reuse most of these components. Like this, you see this navigation here. I call it sidebar or side navigation. I'm going to reuse it in every page I'm going to create. So I'll put it somewhere I can reuse it. Same to this top part and same to the footer part here. We're going to reuse it a lot. So we're going to split it into parts. So part one will be side nav, part two will be the header and top nav, then part four will be the footer. Yes. So for that, I'm not doing anything much. I'm basically doing nothing. So come to dashboard here, create a folder. I'll call it parts. Then my broken pieces, I'll put them here. The first one is head.blend.php. Then I'll link them. Then the next one is stop navigation. I'll just call it stop now.blend.php. Side nav, I'll call it side nav.blend.php. Then which other one? Footer. So footer.blend.php. Like that. Then I'll start copying and pasting one by one. So I'll come back to dashboard. I'll put this title because it will be changing. I'll put it down here. There. Then I'll remove from here. All of this, I'll put it in head. Yeah. Then what I'll do, I'll include it here using this include. Include, where is it? Is it in a folder called dashboard? In a folder, another folder called parts. Bunch of parts, and it's called head here. Views, dashboard, then parts, then head. So that way it's like that. Then the next part will be the top navigation. So this one is which? This now is which? Yeah, this one is side nav. I've just done this to quickly highlight it. So this one is side navigation, I believe. So I'll do X, copy to the side nav, copy there, and save. Then come back to your dashboard and include it. And include dashboard parts called side nav. I call it side nav. Yes, side nav. If I come back to my dashboard, nothing will change. Yeah, nothing will change. I'm just dividing them to pieces so that I can reuse them in every page so that I don't have to type. And if I update one, I update all of them apart. Just one. So create another page, let's say in dashboard, create page ingine penye kuna maybe users. I'll just include header, I'll just include side navigation. So this part of it is for which one? Let me see. Dashboard for. So this one for head, this one is for. Oh, by the way, if I remove side navigation, see how it looks like now, so that you see I'm adding it actually. Yeah, you see it has disappeared. Side navigation. Yeah, so I'll just return it here. So this is top navigation. This template is weird. Start with side nav, then top. So if I do this, you'll see this top navigation is missing because not include, so anti-include. Yes, start stop now. Yes, like that. Okay, next, now the footer. So footer is down here. So footer will include the last code and what is this? Oh, this is the setting thing you're seeing there. Yeah, this one. This one I can delete it. I don't need it. It's that car E key to chain coordination. E. I won't need this one. So I'm just remove it. It's just part of the template so that it can show you different designs, but you don't need it. So I'll copy from here to where this footer now starts up. X, come to footer first. Then I'll change this footer a bit fast. So you can see copyright and it will give you the full year. When the new year comes, you don't have to. So I can just change this one. Like saying design by, tag it blank. I put, we shall put my signatures down here. Let's get it. Come. .com. Design by for the company. But you have ELPO-TECH. Yeah, then delete the rest. This paragraph is there. Also, this one I don't need it. This kind of stuff. Yeah, so my footer I think looking good. So if I come here, scroll down. So this is how it was looking. Now if I refresh, did I change anything? Oh yeah, I think I've not included it. Yes, so save and include. I'm not included it. Yes. Yeah, I'm good now. This should work. So this is how it was looking now. This is how it looking. This and this. And this one I've put it in such a way if you click it takes you to a different page. It doesn't close your dashboard. Anyway, so we have top, head, side, and the bottom. So on the side, I'm going to remove this center and I'll remain with this. So come to side now. Let's download it center. I'll remove it first. No, I'm not supposed to put there's a delete. This one. The rest I know I'm going to use them, so yeah. I'll change this authentication. I'll change this one to logout. Logout. And I'll change it so that it's not a drop down. Like this. And I'll remove this one host menu. So this one is now Bootstrap. If you know Bootstrap now, you know what I'm doing here. And I'll remove this arrow icon from home. Actually, get out this. Actually, what I did. Should I leave power? I put logout like this. I know that power sign. Move it. I'll just put log out. This is an icon font is called feathers. Yeah, so like this. So this logout should return me to my login. So I can put a link here. There's href here. So I can put a link here and say URL logout, but this one is primitive. You don't do it this way. Slash. It turns me to my page. I'll do the same to this other one here. Good. So right now I can, although it's not connected to database, so don't ask why it's not. So you're saying log out. I come back to login. When I log in, it's now this is the dashboard. You come here and say log out using this one. It takes me again to login. Say login. So this one is on the top now, and this one is on the side now. Then here I want to remove this one. Want to remove this calendar. I don't know it, and a bunch of things I want to be using. Even this button. Very useless. Going to remove it. So this one is on top now. So we go to top now. Top now. It's here. We go up. And there are comments, so you can see where things are. So this one is toggle for what? Is the back button. Mega menu, Laravel mega menu wrap. So this one that's here. So this is for the mega menu. I just delete it. Mega menu is this thing. This thing is in here. So if I refresh, you see it has disappeared because I've deleted it. And also because I don't need it. This search I'll remove it. I don't want that search. So this one's out. Resume the search. So the search is here. Move this one. There's another one for language. It's here. Again, if you've done Bootstrap or if you've done some very good HTML and CSS, you'll understand what I'm doing here. Yes, I've removed the mega menu, I've removed the flag, the languages thing. What is this? This is dark thing. This one I can leave it because it's a cool feature. If someone wants to put it in dark mode, they can do it. So I'll leave this one. This one timesheet I'll remove. Notification, I'll leave it. So come to timesheets. Still on the top now. You can see I'm in top now. So what is this? Switch and click, switch hold. Oh, this one's for full screen, not working. So this full screen, this one is for light mode and dark mode. And this one is for now the clock thing. And I want to remove. Yes, notification will remain. So again, I just refresh and see. It doesn't disappear now. We have to notification. This one I can reuse it, so I'll just leave it the way it is so that it can guide me. Yeah, you can just leave it so that it can guide me. Then commercial, I can remove this pro and a few bunch of other things. Actually, I can remove everything and just leave account or profile and this one. So notification, it's here. So I'll leave that the way it is. So coming to this one, remove this couple thing in the account. Yeah, let me change this one to your name and let's call it Faustin Anjala. I'll look for a lady name, for a lady picture. Faustin Anjala at gmail.com. By the way, Faustin, I didn't know you had a logo. I keep forgetting. Unanikalianga mjaka. Faustin Anjala, blah, blah, blah. What is this always active? I think this one is this. you press this, this active and always, and that is that. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove this. I'll remove the divider so that they are not. If I leave the divider, you'll see there are two lines. It looks like confused. Yeah, you see there are two lines. If I hover here, you can see there are two lines here. So I'll remove the divider. I'll remove this one. The divider is the line. I'll remove subscription. I don't need it. So I'll remove subscription. Okay, I can remove the entire of this. And also this. And the divide again here so that there are not two. I'll remove in profile details. I can remove activity feed. I can remove daily count settings. I can remain in that. I may reuse it later, so that's why I'm keeping them. Yeah, first Manjala profile account and all that. What else can we change? This will be the dashboard. Now I'll want to make now the template. And the template, I'll remove everything that is inside between them. So I'll copy everything in dashboard. I'll copy everything here and copy it in this template cutting. Yeah, and because I want to see it, I'll come to my class and tell it turn front end that is called templates so that I see how it looks like. Then I'll remove the contents in between here. These ones here from here. Going to remove these ones because they will not be needed in every new page. I'll leave it blank. So just come on the very top. This is the page header. Page header, I'll see if there's something I can remove from there. So I think I can remove from actually the entire of this. Leave classroom. I'll put another div there. Not div. Div classroom. Just like that. So I can put a comment here and say your main content was there. So everything about it. So in every new page, these are how many lines are. Oh, there's header here. There's header here. Let me see. Dashboard home. Something is not right. Someone. No, it's okay. I can leave it like that. I can remove this condensed stuff and filter. I really don't think I need this consequence of things there. So I'll where is it? Dashboard. Back. Filter. The filter is here. This back thing, what is it? In mobile, if I put it in mobile mode, you'll see there's this option of back. Yeah, so I can remove it because there'll be nothing here. So I'll remove this one plus this option of back. But in full mode, you won't be able to see it. So this is what is here. So I'll remove and that was it actually. So from here to here. If you delete this thing, then you delete the wrong divs or you delete unnecessary stuff. You'll see it not displaying things well. Yeah. So right now it's not there. These are two. I need to remove one again. This one is taskbar. This one is on side now. No, top now. Top now. Top now. Come to top now. There's this back and this other for mega money toggle for mobile device for a smaller shot. You see now I deleted the wrong stuff. This is what happens when you delete the wrong stuff. How things become mixed up. Undo, undo. This is a mega mini toggle. This is the other one. Did I correct it or maybe it was? Yes. So this one is for this. And if you go to mobile, there's only one of these. It was two. Even is full screen if you want full screen. If you want dark mode, you do that. They'll be receiving notifications. So we'll edit this one once we have the database and stuff. So we have a database for that. So for Jala's profile, this one can log out. So this is the template now. So anytime you need to create a page or profile, you'll need this template because this side, top, and footer still the same. Actually, this one's a template, so let me call it templates. So that's Zaria Center template. So anytime I use it, it will remind me there's a template I need to change. Like so. So here you can see the title is now template. You're wondering why the footers moved up. This because probably because that is how their CSS are. The footer doesn't stick to the bottom, but it's fine. Yeah, so that's all. I'll come edit this one, yeah, dashboard. Just make it like this one, and put a few options. Like come users, settings, and those kind of things. So that one, all of that is inside now. So I'll just go to the top of site navigation where we have dashboard, and I'll remove these two options. I'll remove this arrow. I'll remove this one has a menu because it doesn't have now menu. And I'll put a link for the dashboard here. It's the suggestion you're seeing is VS auto completing. Sometimes they are correct, sometimes no. Then reports, if you guys will have reports, it will come down here. Report comes next to below setting. And then setting, we can just have a few. Change this one now to hashtag. Actually, this is the last thing I'm doing on this one. Yeah, then for settings, I can just have like 3. This is the rest I can delete. So just general settings. Then we can have permissions. We'll have one for permission for setting permissions. And this one we can just add a setting. This one we can always adjust, so no worries. It's not permanent. Which other reports? Sales reports will adjust according. These pages we don't need it for now. We have customer, we can change this one to users because I'm seeing the same icon. Users. Check on managers. We have the other stuff and maybe customers. Then we can bring these users. Where does it start? Mm. So this one can come before reports. So report settings. I'm just rearranging this one, but of course we shall take a look at the functionality that you guys have. There's something I've missed. Okay. Nice. Fine. Yeah, so your dashboard is coming up. So I'll shaping this side navigation part by part. Logout is there, settings already there. You just create a page for those cells, put it there. Users, if you want to manage to keep it this way or change. Yeah. So this thing is very, very fast. So for now, I'll love to leave it here. I'll return my dashboard from this one because I'm going to push my content to GitHub. So when you pull, you'll see these things I'm doing. So if you do git pull, you'll be able to see everything I've done here. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. We'll also come later and clean the dashboard. Like there are things we don't need, like these ones and stuff. Just a few things for statistics. And edit it further as much as we can. So yep. So thank you, and I hope you've learned something. So it is that easy. If you're having a challenge correcting the things I've been correcting here, that's probably Bootstrap. You don't need to go back and learn Bootstrap. You just need to start using Bootstrap templates. With time, you'll get the experience, the thing that Bootstrap uses. Because even if you learn, you still need some experience. So if you do like 1, 2, 3 templates, you start seeing now the pattern and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. So I'll push this one now to GitHub and the last thing. So I don't need to use commands if you're using VS Code. So I'll close everything first. Yeah, we've done some good on this. Very cool. With only 2 routes. I'll come and click here. 1, 2, 3. Source control. Then I'll type here. Now, you remember the first one, there's a name I called it, Laravel first. So let me call this one your name so that you don't get scared and what you call it. First in pull. I'll call it your name. If you go to GitHub, you'll be able to. Then once you put a name here, you just click commit. Yeah, so you can use commands to do this, but it's still the same as just doing this. Then after that is click save changes. It will ask you action pull or push. So you click OK. So what it's doing is taking the changes I've done and taking them to GitHub straight. So yeah. So if you don't see 1, 2, 3 or a blue thing here, it means everything is synced with GitHub. So for now, that is what we have. So this is how the project looks like. Let me log out. So once you pull, you'll be able to see this login page. You'll give me your logo. We change this one. If you log in, you'll be able to see this one. So this is how far we have done so far. And you can see how fast it is. So yeah, let me refresh this one. This is the GitHub repo. Yeah, so anywhere I've changed, you'll see first in pull. The first time I did it, I said set up a fresh Laravel app. So anything I've changed, it will have that. Yeah. So I'll stop the project and close this one for now. So thank you so much. It's a very lengthy video, but yeah, just one. Thank you.